Запись пошла. Привет тем, кто смотрит запись. Мы будем сейчас проходить второй эпизод Игры Престолов от студии Telltale. Будем проходить Игру Престолов, по крайней мере. Эпизоды короткие, будем проходить по 2 за раз. Поскольку вчера или позавчера у нас был только один эпизод, мы сейчас допройдем второй. Воскресенье, ночь. Все уже разошлись спать, но мы с горской смельчаков будем смотреть, что же там произошло дальше. А на следующей неделе уже будет 2 эпизода сразу. Сейчас нам покажут в предыдущих сериях, а потом я расскажу вкратце еще раз, что там было. Уточню некоторые моменты. Я почистил свой.
These are dark days, I fear.
The North Grove must never be lost.
You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Royland.
I'm just worried about my family.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the Crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
Ethan.
No! Don't let them take me! My son.
Очень милое начало.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say.
В общем, мы играем за представителей дома Форестеров. В доме, в семье, если не ошибаюсь, отец, мать, 3 сыновей, 4 сыновей и 3 дочерей. 4 сыновей, 3 дочерей. На красной свадьбе лорда, отца дома и его старшего сына убили. в самом начале первого эпизода. Второй по старшинству сын был изгнан в Юнкай. Это как раз он сейчас. Нам дают за него поиграть. Неожиданно. Третий по старшинству сын, соответственно, должен был занять Итан, которого мы видели, убили в этом ролике, в предыдущих сериях, который был. Он занял, как бы, на очень короткий срок. Какая ирония. Место лорда. Там у них такая хитрая штука, там у них был враги их, там дом Уайтхиллов или что-то в этом духе. Они ужасно друг друга не любят, но вот оказия. Если Форестеры знаменосцы Старков, которые теперь у нас якобы, типа объявлены короной предателями и прочее, то Уайтхиллы знаменосцы Болтонов, а Болтоны стали как раз таки хранителями Севера после того, как Неда Старка убили. Там Красная свадьба, все дела, это проще на самом деле, хотя бы сериал посмотреть. Я бы, кстати, пересмотрел сериал. Посему у дома проблемы. Взрослого лорда нет, который бы знал, что делать. Все убиты. Нужно сохранить, в общем, нам целостность дома каким-то образом волшебным. И учитывая, что это Игра Престолов, еще в живых бы побольше, чтобы народу осталось. К нам, соответственно, в конце предыдущего эпизода в замок пришли лорд Уайтхилл и Рамси Болтон. Сноу, он бастард, поэтому он Сноу. Так. Заведено в 7 королевствах, что если у кого-то, кто-то бастард, да, не чистых кровей ребенок, то у него фамилия Сноу. Он не наследует фамилию отца. Там он, по идее, не Болтон, он Сноу. Но там все хитро очень. Убивает Итана. Забирает младшего сына как заложника. Мира, если не ошибаюсь, это старшая дочь, она при дворе находится сейчас в Королевской гавани, она прислуживает леди Маргери. Она принцесса Хайгардена. Дом Хайгарден довольно могущественный. Мы пытались с помощью нее помочь семье там, да, то есть не получилось. А за Ашером, за которым мы сейчас играем, отправили кого-то там за узкое море, там дядю вроде, брат матери семейства. Дом Форестеров, кроме всего прочего, славится тем, что они изготавливают изделия и выращивают железностволы. Это якобы самая крепкая древесина в 7 королевствах. Очень, очень круто, очень здорово. И всем она нужна, эта древесина, для постройки кораблей, щитов и прочего. Так что мы в очень незавидном положении, и все хотят нас убить, а все наше добро к рукам прибрать. В рамках того, что это Игра Престолов, все довольно жестоко.
You can stop pacing.
This stuff
They'll
is
be
weak
here
compared to
soon.
Northern Ale. Is that wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
It's blood.
This place could use a good cleaning. I complained to the owner.
Что-то подлагивает. Выключу-ка я что-нибудь.
Except he's probably dead.
Все-таки подлагивает еще. Знаю, что нужно сделать. Да, конечно. У меня в настройках стрима. Да. Угу. Да, так намного лучше. Сейчас плавнее станет игра.
Nice having the place to ourselves, though.
Сейчас все узнаем, кто эта женщина. Ну, видимо, его компаньон.
Looks like we weren't the first to rough up the place. Fragrant. Beska, is this from us?
Такая, хз.
I know. Woman sellsword, 4 years fighting by your side and you still can't get over it. Come on, Asher, quit staring, let's get drinking. Ale. It goes in yellow,
классная.
comes out yellow. Waste of time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you?
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to anything.
Выглядит
Another
классно,
round?
голос классный. Да и вообще характер такой, наверное.
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing.
Жив.
How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that,
Remind me again, what's this fat pig fucker's name?
Bazak Zog... something or other. Don't care, really. So long as we get our gold. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores, sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Who needs the best whores when the bad ones are so much more fun?
I knew I liked you for a reason. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn,
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares? It's all an excuse to tell everyone else what to do.
good point, Beska.
I have them sometimes. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now we're gonna be rich. Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To us.
Aye, to us.
Ладно, хоть предупредили.
Beska, I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Bazak.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again,
Tizal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria.
Пытаются нас
We are
наебать.
done taking
Сейчас будет
orders
мочилово.
from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
And we're done with you too.
Vlada diri zombazi. Do ebi me.
You just made a huge mistake, Tazal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The wise masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi jahoso kisikas!
All right, who dies first? Who wants to dance on the end of my sword?
Kill them! Now!
No, that's more like it.
Here's one.
Come on! Sicuri no pass me!
О! Не успел. Не успел.
Sicuri no pass me! Tobitaor!
You owe me one.
Класс. Проснулся, да? Давай, 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 давай! Упса!
Sicuri no pass me!
Далеко сейф.
Tobitaor!
You owe me one.
Shit!
Молодца. Класс. Классно они работают вместе. О!
This is for Volantis!
Bester!
Fuck you, Asher!
Готов.
Tazal!
Koskinakitis! Pobrendis! Ilibonios! Ah! Oh! Oh!
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Norvos.
Такое мясо.
You kill me.
Обалдеть. Обалдеть мясо.
Tazal!
Asher!
Fighting all the gods of fire and fuck!
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. That ended well.
More on their way.
We need to go.
Золотишко.
Come on.
Malcolm!
Damn.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop!
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Я бы не стал на его месте возвращаться. YouTube на меня за эту музыку заругался, представляешь? Она запрещена в некоторых странах. Ну, эта музыка запрещена в некоторых странах, представляешь? И он такой, вырежи. Ладно, вырезал. Да, с ней банально веселее. Ну, сериал запретили в некоторых странах из-за каких-то там этих, я не помню, что-то там буча какая-то была. То ли религия, то ли что-то в этом духе. О, это Родрик. Он живой? Это Родрик Форестер. Старший сын. Наследник. Его ж убили в первой части. Видимо, не убили. Живой. Обалдеть. Ничего не говори, я не знаю, друг это или враг.
Damn Foresters. They're so fucking far away.
Отец.
Father.
Но он не свежо выглядит, потому что мы вообще думали, что его убили.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
Alright, we'll take him.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again? What have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord? A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes? You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again?
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead?
They're Forrester. Look at the colours.
Leave. Now.
Fine. I'll dump them in the river then.
Да ты больной!
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you.
Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry yourself.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
It's me, Roderick.
Roderick?
Roderick!
By the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester! Roderick!
Охренеть. Его сейчас чуть в реку не сбросили еще после этого. Звук не очень хороший. Чё от нас отрезали? Что от нас отрезали? А, нет, нет, ногу какую-нибудь, да? Нет.
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink. Calm now. That's it.
Roderick!
My lady. No. I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
How is he? Will he live?
Let him.
Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
Ну да, ему ногу пробили.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
Младшая сеструха? Она у нас вроде поет. Нормально, все цело, все на месте. Уже свеженький такой, получше, намного.
Morning, Talia. Good to see you again.
Roderick, thank the gods.
Аккуратней.
I'm sorry.
Думать надо.
I didn't mean to hurt you. Are you all right?
Come here, sister.
How bad is it?
Ну, видимо, не настолько плохо.
Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
I look half as bad as I feel.
Well, at least you look better than you did. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan... How could this happen to him?
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Good. We're planning to honor Ethan in the Grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
Can't.
Then don't write it. Mother will understand.
It's been chaos here since he died.
Да, тут люди Уайтхиллов. 20 человек.
White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
I will do what I must to preserve House Forrester.
I don't mean to put unwanted pressure on you. I just...
It's all right.
I know you still need time to heal, but...
I'll be fine, Talia.
The council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
Only one way to find out.
Костыль бы. У него ж там кость. Вот.
I missed you, brother.
У него там кость сломана, как бы. Нога. Наверное, ему не стоит вставать.
You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
Не надо. Сделай шаг и... Не, нормально. Да.
Roderick!
На ногу не надо было на то опираться.
Fine. Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse cart. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now.
Он жив? Класс.
You must appear strong,
Всё так
solid.
классно.
You can't do that on the floor. It's a long way to the Great Hall.
I can't, you can't.
We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
Thank you, Talia.
Ready? That's it.
Это будет долгий
Everyone will
путь.
be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
О! Стена. Парни отправили на стену вообще ни за что. Люди Болтонов и Уайтхиллов убили его семью на ферме. А я замочил их в ответ.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch. The wall. Always wanted to see it, but not like
Recruits
this.
at the gate! New arrival, is it?
Ага.
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less. Gotta be faster.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
like a girl. A worldling girl, maybe.
What's in these barrels?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Какими подручными средствами? Ты о чем? Его оперировал настоящий, обученный, крутой врач. Всем своим инструментарием.
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I was a squire. I served Lord Forrester of Ironrath.
A squire from Ironrath. And how does a squire get himself sent to the wall? You a thief. A raper. You abandon your post.
I killed the men who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either, Garrett Tuttle.
О, тебе уже
How
рассказали.
do you know my name?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
Интересно.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
Yes, sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle, sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Жизнерадостный дядька. Классный. Ухи устали от наушников.
And last we'd heard Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
They give us month-old bread.
There's fucking worms in it. And Lord Whitehill is about this.
We should just take what we need. I'd rather die.
The Whitehill soldiers always seem to be angry, and we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Проблемы сейчас будут.
You know what else? No fucking wine.
Well, there must be wine in the cellars.
Degau's locked him up tight, just like his own cunt.
He has no fucking...
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
He's
Had a run-in with Walder Frey,
And
did
he's
you?
leaning on a girl.
I should have buried him with the corpses. Forrester's a
Real
cursed.
shame about
your leg, my
Who
lord.
gives a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now.
Не обращай внимания.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round. Move aside, soldier.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me. I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
Move! Now!
Go on then, my lord.
Let's go.
Сказал, что проблемы будут.
It's madness. You can't starve them
I
out.
will not coddle our enemies.
So you'd rather they riot?
Both of you, please.
If they riot, we'll fight.
That's foolishness.
It doesn't matter what you think. It's my decision as Sentinel.
My lords.
Здорово.
Roderick. My boy.
Привет, мам.
Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable. I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's riling up the Whitehill soldiers.
They're our bloody enemies!
You'll bring Lord Whitehill down on us, you fool!
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay...
Sir Royland!
Ethan made it clear I wasn't wanted.
He needed you there. Now he's dead and Ryan's a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing!
Silence! I am your lord. You're here to give counsel, not to quarrel at my table.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now?
I'm not ready.
My son, I understand your doubts, but if she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground!
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Dahlia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Give them wine. I want them dull, not angry.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him
Он
well.
был ее братом-близнецом, кстати.
About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Нет. Мы уже исчерпали в первом эпизоде свой лимит услуг от Маргери. И она нам не помогла.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, milady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira. And the seal. Here you are.
Хорошо, что мы не стали ее
Are there
трогать.
any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
Сейчас была бы проблемка.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah. It's my help she's after, isn't it?
Не надо ее просить
She's
ни
a
о чем.
bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Forgive my mother. She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own.
Я тоже так думаю.
I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
Какая ирония, да? Мы в первый раз ее просили о помощи, она нам не смогла помочь. Теперь мы из-за этого ее больше не можем просить о помощи. О, как они... Вот.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
Не надо. Печать она с собой унесла.
I'm sorry, Roderick.
Справимся за Родрика
Sir
сами.
Maynard, you are hereby invited...
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters.
Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war? I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
What about?
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Не нравится мне эта вторая девица. Мутная она какая-то. Судя по звуку, мы где-то на стене, да? Да.
Bloody cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move. I think we'll get along fine.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago to defend
Why?
the realm from wildlings.
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this. I stuck it in him instead.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
Понятно. Они будут нашими торпедами.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
You fuck potatoes.
No! I stole them. That's what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Boy, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Hey, don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
Will you stop arguing?
Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle. Who was it?
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you? Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger. I need a word.
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Тебе удачи. Не помню, как тебя зовут, но ты теперь моя новая торпеда.
Here we go. Again.
Так, лук, мечи и бочки таскать. Ну, господи, ё-моё. Тоже мне испытание.
Castle Black. So this is home now.
Это сегодня наша лошадка? У нее судороги?
You're doing that all wrong.
Well, we don't have these where I...
Man's ready to shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest. You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head.
Левый. Это он? Давай, давай. Выше, выше, выше. Ну! Ты поднять не можешь арбалет? Чё за... Уважаемый. Давайте как-то посерьезнее.
Good. Right target, chest.
Хику.
Not bad. Center, between the eyes. One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Такие. Ага, ага. Ты не грусти там. Ну чё, он себе ногу болтом пробил?
Thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him.
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
Give it back to him, Cotter.
Are you mad? That's the last thing I'll do.
Это будут проблемы опять. Опять это будут проблемы. Да что ж вам. На месте-то не сидится, ребята.
Oh, it's bloody cold up here.
Да, и вы тут без шапок ходите. Холодно.
Can't wander off now. Not a Frostfinger watching.
Зыркает.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
Right. I can do this.
О,
Want some help?
еще раз лошадку погладить? Зачем? Давай, 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 ты сможешь! Че ж ты делаешь, толстый? Я тебе это припомню, толстый.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle. I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
I'll be a ranger. Just you watch.
Not holding my breath, brother.
You've had an assault before.
Так, что там еще осталось? Давай, живо, живо, живо. Что там смотреть-то? Бревна и бревна.
Too hard to burn.
Ладно, давай. Тренировка. С шашками.
Take that! Take that! Oh, you bloody tongue!
You, grab a practice sword.
Вот этот возьми.
This one should do.
I'll be sparring with you today.
To die.
Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck. Come on, keep at it.
Вжух.
Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox!
You got lucky.
Нам обязательно после каждого испытания на него смотреть? Это как-то стрёмно немного, нет?
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off. Come to think of it, you were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't. Give me my knife.
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way.
Garrett, do something.
Just calm down. Fight it.
I
Вот это
won't
зря.
say it again. Step the fuck. Fuck!
Hey, look.
Fight! Fight! Yeah, get
There
it!
they go again.
А!
Get off!
What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Garrett defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
He must have hid it.
And you, I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this on your first bloody day of training. You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
You, come with me.
Вернул бы и все. Надо помирить наших торпед. Торпеды должны действовать слаженно, чтобы выполнять мои распоряжения.
I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
You're right. It's beautiful here.
Что тебе надо?
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine. Come on, sit down.
I hope you've got another one of those.
I never took you for a lush, Mira. Sadly, it's just the one. A little won't hurt. It's just wine. I promise you, we won't get in trouble. So, well, I just...
Давай уже, ну.
I'm not very
Решайся.
good at this sort of thing.
Кувшин спрячь.
Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Elena for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes.
Ну и чё?
I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide.
What happened to your mother?
Lady Elena asked no questions. She took care of my mother. And when I was born, she gave me the name Durwell. My mother died not long after.
I'm so sorry, Sarah.
It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life. A family of my own.
If there's anything I can do to help, just ask.
There is something.
Ну понятно,
I
что
know
ты
she
этого и
often
хочешь.
confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
Of course, Sarah.
Thank you, Mira. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Here I am talking about myself. I know your
Ну
family's
ничего, ты вернешь
troubles are
должок.
much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father.
Ты мне вернешь должок.
You need this more than I do.
Нет, спасибо. Хватит уже.
Oh! A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion, my lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me. Though that's hardly surprising.
I took the wine from the cellars.
Aren't you full of surprises? I suggest bringing cups next time. There are risks worth taking. Stealing wine from the Queen Regent isn't one of them, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords,
I will speak for House Forrester.
perhaps you could.
Да убери ты уже это вино.
Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
Пойдем. Повеселим карлика.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone. This is no place for a Forrester.
I'm here to sell our ironwood, my lord.
Oh, really?
Andros. I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us...
You're going to dismiss
You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I.
That's enough, Andros.
There's no need to make threats.
You have no idea. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen.
Доброго дня.
Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
My family can supply all that the Crown needs.
You're suggesting the Foresters be our sole supplier of ironwood. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
Then that's a risk I'll have to take.
I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
What is it you want?
You'll know soon enough. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
My lady.
Спорим, он шпионит для Серсеи. Че бы нам стали стражника показывать? Он еще сыграет какую-нибудь роль. Обязательно. Сделали бы его хотя бы в шлеме тогда, если бы он был не нужен дальше. О, Эшер.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
Beskha can lead them.
What?
She's stronger than most knights in Westeros.
This is your fight, Asher. Your family.
Который меня
None of that matters
изгнала.
without sellswords to hire. And all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft with the second sons. They're all with the
Да она же
Targaryens.
больше тебя.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
Oh.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
It's fine. I trust you, Beskar.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Привет.
Ponte Renas.
Руки не у клавиатуры были.
Юкай хрончоси, ботагон костоти да орра.
Опасно. А? Трупик спрячьте.
Let's go.
You're quick, I'll give you that, but you're reckless.
If I have to, I will murder my way to Ramsay Snow and cave his bloody head in.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Just try to keep up, Uncle.
Don't you worry about me. Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Как-то мы скачем с персонажа на персонажа очень быстро. Есть, конечно, в этом что-то. Наша комната? Да? Кто-то что-то искал. Или там мальчонка этот? Кривые буковки. Так, ничего не пропало? Все вроде на месте.
Still here. The letters from my family. What would someone want with them? Was someone going through my books? Why would someone do this?
Кто-то очень торопился. Что-то тащили?
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Хорошо, ладно. Мальчик был бы осторожнее. Это явно не он. Хотя, да, наверное. Нет. Может быть, это тот стражник.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern.
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. When last we spoke of Elena, you seemed unsure how she might feel about you. You just have to show her that you're still the man she knew. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Thank you, Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Надо произвести впечатление, да? Да. Надо показать, что ты такой же, как прежде. Какой я был прежде, я не знаю.
Roderick?
Не поворачивайся с другой стороны лица. Привет.
You look... You're really...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just two limbs and half a face. Please.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I won't lie. Every day's a battle.
I can only imagine. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide-and-seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Мне хотелось, чтобы ты нашел. Да. Easy.
But Roderick, I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to assure our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family, My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
I know things may look bad, but I won't let our houses fall.
I wish I could stand by you, Roderick, but I have to be practical.
Lena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Еще и время ограничено на ответ. Нет, железным столом ты заплатить не можешь. Его уже мир обещает. Тириону. Нас нахер сейчас вот так вот посылают. Да? Очень учтиво. Либо сказать, что ну я же тебя люблю, либо там заплатить железностволом, либо что-то еще. Давай скажем, что мы ее любим.
I'd hoped you might convince me, but apparently it's not to be.
Это я сам протупил. Сам протупил, сам виноват. Но обузим механику игры. Обузим сохранение. Ха!
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira.
А, можно вот так делать паузу.
She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
Кто же знал?
Fine, mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern. Apologies, my lord. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. When last we spoke of Elena, you seemed unsure how she might feel about you. You just have to show her that you're still the man she knew. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Thank you, mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Roderick?
Hi. Hi. How are you?
You look...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just two limbs and half a face. Please.
So, here we are.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you.
Она и правда
I set out for
симпатичная.
Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
Насчет солдатов или что-нибудь другое.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me.
I won't lie. Every day is a battle.
I can only imagine. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
Trust me. They won't be here long.
That wasn't an answer. I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage.
Похоже, надеюсь, не придется еще раз обузить.
My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
I know things may look bad, but I won't let our houses fall.
I wish I could stand by you, Roderick, but I have to be practical.
Elena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Elena, we need your army. Without you, our family may not survive.
I'm sorry. But I have to think of my family too, Roderick.
Оладушек. Оладушек. А может, ее вообще нельзя переубедить? Нет, надавим на чувство, надавим на чувство. Она же девчонка, ну. Дави на чувство. Она просто девчонка. Я лазер во тьме, шахтер на белте. Ой, блин. Чит, чит.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir...
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester.
Хулиган.
When last we spoke of Elena, you seemed unsure how she might feel about you.
Сон для слабаков. Все равно эпизод уже скоро закончится, думаю. Может, долго играем.
I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Да сиди уже.
This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Roderick?
А может, все-таки только железный стол, если пообещать?
You're really... I'm sorry for what's happened to you, Roderick.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой! Сорян, ужасно извиняюсь. Я вообще провтыкал только что. Сам виноват. Я думал, что сказать в последнем диалоге. То есть, можно все-таки попробовать предложить. Ей же надо, она сказала, мне надо быть практичной и так далее. Заплатить железностволом. Ну... Но мы уже через миру обещаем поставки. Тем более у нас половину леса уже забрали. Надо думать о последствиях. А то в жопе окажемся в конце в полной. Всем наобещаем, и никому не хватит в итоге. Или у нас попросту ничего не останется. Тогда смысл?
Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin.
Так нельзя.
But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord.
Так нельзя.
You might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage,
блин, что ж делать-то?
you are
Я очень сильно сомневаюсь, что если надавить на чувства, то она... Откуда ты знаешь?
How would you know that?
I just meant that since there's no obvious damage that...
Enough, Maester. When last we spoke of Elena, you seemed unsure how she might feel
да
about
ну
you.
нет, наверное, не получится на чувства
You
надавить.
just have to show her that
Есть у
you're
меня такое
still the
предчувствие, что не
man she
получится.
knew. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Thank you,
Но
Mother.
помощь нужна, походу, прямо сейчас.
Well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
Идиотизм.
She's here.
Окей. До 5 утра, думаю, закончим эпизод уж точно. Да по-любому.
Roderick?
Так, все, не втыкай, не втыкай.
You look...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just 2 limbs and half a face. Please.
Oh.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I'm getting better every day. Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide-and-seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here?
Так, средний.
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to assure our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
I know things may look bad, but I won't let our houses fall.
I wish I could stand by you, Roderick, but I have to be practical.
Elena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How
Это
can
не
I ask my
важно.
father to risk everything?
Но я скажу все-таки, буду идти по этой линии.
Because I love you, Elena.
Roderick. I wish that was enough. I'm sorry. But I have to think of my father. I'm going to tell father the betrothal is off.
Сходите чайку наберите, что ли. Как же ты меня раздражаешь, женщина. Надо быть практичной. Думать о семье. И можно ее понять, но... Да ну не могу я предлагать железный ствол. Не могу. Хотя. А мы не можем обратно, как бы, если половину нашего железного ствола уже забрали Уайтхилл. Его нельзя забрать обратно, и... Пусть эта половина будет их. А? Во! Отлично! Так и договоримся. Чё я как-то сразу не подумал?
You might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern. Apologies, my lord.
Okay.
I just meant...
Enough, Maester. When last we spoke with Elena, you seemed unsure how she might feel about you. You just have to show her.
Еще захотелось сегодня, когда проходили Дарк Мессию, в конце захотелось поиграть в героев.
Thank you,
в пятых героев.
This advice well taken.
Да.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Ну или в ремастер HD третьих. Лучше в пятых. Я их, честно говоря, больше люблю.
Roderick?
Так, не втыкай. Я симпатяга. Симпатяга? Симпатяга.
You look...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
Да, мимика классная.
No, just two limbs and half
Да и
a
модельки
face.
такие, двигаются хорошо.
Please.
Думаю, после Игры Престолов поиграть в этот Wolf Among Us.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you.
Ау.
I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
Что-то скушал не то. Жесть какая-то в животе. Оу.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you really?
Зашибись, я классно.
And please, be honest with me.
I'm getting better every day.
Да, у них все игры шикарные, у Telltale.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering.
Прям здоровские. Они вот берут ту вселенную, по которой они делают игру, а
So
вот...
much has changed since we were children.
Огонь.
Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
Выглядит очень натурально, как часть действительно этой истории.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
Очень хорошо сохраняет атмосферу и прочее.
But Roderick, I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here?
Родрик двуликий.
Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
Родрик двуликий.
Bruce Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to assure our loyalty.
Орел или решка? Давай так, орел, ты выходишь за меня. Решка,
To be honest with you, Roderick,
я беру тебя в жены.
I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family, my father
Орел,
is
я
questioning
выиграл.
the
Решка,
wisdom
ты
of our
проиграла.
betrothal.
Ну бросай
He
уже.
wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
I know things may look bad,
Да-да-да.
but I won't let our houses fall.
Я так сказал.
I wish I could stand by you, Roderick, but I have to be practical.
Elena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything?
Risk everything.
Let's be practical. When we defeat the Whitehills, I'll give your father half of our Ironwood forest.
That's worth a fortune, Roderick.
We'll pay it to secure this alliance.
Да!
I'll need to discuss it with father, but...
Да, 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 скажи да!
Yes.
Да!
I think this will convince...
Есть!
Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but...
Пошел в жопу, жирный Боров!
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
Our houses will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
What do you want, Whitehill?
What do I want? Ask your mother. She invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Ryan attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
She practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Ryan belongs at that funeral. With his family.
Not until I'm certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fine. Let's talk this through.
How about I talk and you fucking listen? So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was a dismissive little shit. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end...
Вообще-то я хочу его послать, ну скажем так, далеко-далеко. Прямо и немножечко направо. Я все-таки к этому склоняюсь, да. Ну не побудет он на похоронах, ну и что теперь? Ну, мать расстроим, да. Ей хочется, чтобы сынишка на похороны пришел. Но вот...
Don't like your brother, do you?
Пошел.
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't
Ramsay
do that.
Snow
I
said...
know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
Какой-то анус сейчас произошел.
He's gonna make things difficult for both of us, isn't he? I'm glad you didn't let him humiliate you.
You'd put your pride
Господи, да пошли вы нахер!
ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
I couldn't kiss his ring in front of Elena.
She would have understood.
А ты могла бы вообще этой херни не устраивать. Не подумала? Пиздос!
My lord, are you well? I'm going to kill that man.
Мы в жопе. Ну ладно, союз заключен. Союз уже заключен.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
Finn's a bully. Couldn't just let him push me around.
Fight every bully at Castle Black and that's all you'll ever do.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He doesn't know me.
He's seen 1,000 recruits pass through those gates. He knows you better than you think. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the Freys cut us open.
Those cowards couldn't face.
Нет. Мы ей обещали, что когда мы побеждаем Вайтхиллов, то вот это как бы... Он дословно сказал, что после того, как мы разберемся с Вайтхиллами, он отдаст им половину Железной Рощи. Соответственно, разбираемся с Вайтхиллами, половину возвращаем себе, половину отдаем им. Пидорас, такой пидорас. Хотя... Я не удивлюсь, если как бы он такой сказал бы, типа, ну раз уж там и так далее, там, раз ты уж показал свою покорность, я думаю, я заберу это в любом случае. Ну, то есть он такой мудак, что с него ничего бы не сталось, нас просто сначала унизить, а потом еще напакостить сверху. Так что...
Like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honorable death. Let him die fighting.
I'm sorry.
So am I. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor, Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
Why would they hate me?
You're different than them. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Whoa.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
To find the North Grove.
The North Grove? You serious? Old Nan used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees tall as the sky. Why would you want to find the North Grove? Why does it matter to you?
Because it's real. I know it.
I suppose I thought giants were just a story. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Rayder marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
No. Тишина, не тишина. Те, кто в чатике есть, помаленьку беседуют со мной. Это приятно. Здравствуй, кстати.
I'm here, but where are you?
Бегом, бегом, бегом. А! Суслик. А! Птица. Я ж сказал. Не надо никого кликать.
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander. Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan.
Да я же
The
сказал.
lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
Thank you, Damien.
It was my pleasure. You got my note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Did you search my room? What were you looking for?
Nothing, Lady Mira. I only wish to leave you a note. I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
Шевелись, шевелись, шевелись! Хватай ведро. Какой резкий. О, мальчик! Хватай кинжал, рубай мужика. Парень, думаю, придумает, как спрятать труп. Парень такой хитрый. Давай, давай, давай. В горло надо бить. Мое почтение.
You?
What happened? What was that?
He said I'd angered the wrong people.
So, someone sent him?
Очевидно, да. И раз он служит Ланнистерам, это, скорее всего, Серсея.
I heard yelling.
Или тот купец жирный. Кто-то из них.
You did what you had to do, Lady Mira.
Спасибо.
You had no choice.
I need to get back.
Особенно учитывая, что я спас тебя.
I'll take care of him.
О!
I know a few places in Fleetwood. No one will ever find him.
Good luck, and be careful.
Thanks.
Умойся.
Everything all right, sir?
И с шашкой побежала.
Where are you?
Оставить себе, да, или выбросить? Оставить себе или выбросить? Выброси. Найдут его еще у меня, и ой, проблема будет. Я ж служанка, у меня не должно быть с собой такого. Блин, у Родрика все... Да нет, неплохо. Ну и что? Ну, подумаешь... Этот Уайтхилл там выпендривался. С железностволом все будет в порядке.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you, you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because... I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family.
Что-то
I
я...
know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
Не очень-то я ей доверяю.
Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen. I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
So you disagree with your father, then?
I will admit his methods are often misguided. But he's not mistreating your brother. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Ryan is strong-willed, like father was. He will not bend.
I'm sure you're right. But he feels forgotten. Alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
We all think of him every day, trying to find a way to bring him back to us. Will you tell him that?
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that.
Как-то у нее резко выражение лица сменилось.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Odric, you should speak to Mother.
Главное, чтобы та девица не передумала замуж выходить. Нам нужен этот союз. Железноствол, ладно, фигня. Но мать, конечно, обиделась, да. Из-за... О, прекрати, женщина.
But instead they send her.
Gwyn may be able to help us.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
I won't let that
Я, кстати,
happen to
почитал
us.
насчет Итана, он бы в любом случае умер. Это чтобы успокоить
You must be ready
себя и
to
всех
defend us, Roderick.
остальных.
Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter
Женщина,
what,
ты меня
you must do
пугаешь.
it. Promise me.
It won't come to that. We will defeat them.
War asks much of a man that he is not prepared to give. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us.
Ну, Гарреда я не планирую на их сторону ставить. Все, вот вы отправили его ни за что на стену. В ночной дозор. Я все-таки стараюсь как-то, ну, играя за... Он куда... Куда он факел-то спрятал? У него в руках сейчас был факел. А, вот он снова. Игра, что ты делаешь? Эшера они изгнали, я не собираюсь становиться на их сторону. Гарреда тоже. Причем у меня никто не спрашивал, как у игрока. Будем справляться с тем, что есть.
He was always honorable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry.
Нет.
I love you, father.
Один союзник есть, и все-таки насчет Королевской гавани я единственное очень сильно беспокоюсь. Насчет мира.
When I left, he was just a boy. But when his house needed him, he rose to
Нас
the
там уже
task.
убить пытаются, нам еще надо
He would
какие-то
have been
купцы,
proud.
там, прочее. Нам нужно заключить сделку с Тирионом. Это хоть какую-то защиту дому от
We
короны
honor Lord
обеспечить.
Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy.
Надо, чтобы нас кто-то защитил от Болтонов. Ну, может быть, конечно, Эшер еще
Now is
приведет
time to say goodbye.
помощь. Наемники какие-нибудь. Ну,
Father
что-то в
and
этом
son
духе.
are returned to the earth, to the ice, and from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Важно
Iron from ice.
Важно не остаться после всего этого еще и ни с чем. То есть какой смысл, если мы переживем, скажем, эти трудные времена, и в итоге у нас ничего не останется? Они как-то по-особому хитро его поджигают, там они все время затирали о том, что железный стол почти не горит, его там почти невозможно поджечь. Нормально, полыхает.
From ice we foresters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned.
Я понял, они спиртом дерево пропитывают.
Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramsay's clasp. The rivals locked up.
Она, в общем-то, в песне пересказывает часть произошедших событий. Единственное, о чем я беспокоюсь очень сильно, если он теперь имеет право на обе половины этого леса, и он начнет усиленно это все дело вырубать, надо справиться с ним как можно быстрее. Ладно, в следующий раз. Да ну нет, ну серьезно. Он бы все равно забрал у нас этот лес. Поцелуй ему это кольцо, не поцелуй, покорись, не покорись. Он же сказал, он забрал то, зачем пришел. Так? Мне эта мысль теперь покоя не дает. Народ. Будем проходить третий эпизод. Время уже. Ох, 5 утра. Почти 5 утра. В следующем эпизоде. Что ж там будет?
What's going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it, all the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
No. I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about?
What was that?
Дракон? Не подделывали письмо Маргери, ну и правильно. Нет, это идеальное решение было. То есть предложить... Мы в любом случае, как бы, ну... Гораздо проще отдавать то, что уже потеряно, правда? Если нас отдали... Если у нас уже забрали половину этой рощи, то... Тем более это честно. Вы нам помогаете, мы отдаем то, что, как бы... Вы забираете то, что забрали у нас себе. Так. Ну и очень много игроков, да, там 70% тоже отказались. Ага. Стоп-ап. Понятно.
From eyes we've...
Такие дела. Ну, очень интересная игра. Очень. То есть, как и, в общем-то, во всех играх от Telltale, здесь, да, очень приятная особенность в том, что персонажей у нас много. Сколько? 4 или 5? Я не считал. 4, да? 4 персонажа, и действительно все их действия влияют как-то на общий сюжет. Где-то надо что-то решать, выбирать. Это отражается на других. Ну, такое выгодное отличие. Да, вполне в духе Игры Престолов, там тоже, насколько я помню. Ну, именно по сериалу она, как я понимаю, сделана. Там примерно так же все происходит. Спасибо всем, кто смотрел. Продолжение, еще 2 эпизода. 3 и 4 будут в пятницу. А завтра у нас будет Skyrim, да. Я, пожалуй, пораньше, наверное, как буду готов. Скорее всего, пораньше начну, но там мы будем заниматься такими делами. Обыденными, но необходимыми. Прокачка кузнечки, там надо одеться, какие-то шмотки, болезни надо вылечить. Столько всего. Серьезно, там столько дел, столько забот, что же заходить не хочется. Но надо. Кошечка, наша каджитка, требует нашего внимания. Понедельник, вторник, Skyrim. В среду начнем проходить Darksiders. Там ремастеред HD первой части. Давно хотел до него добраться, вот наконец-то доберусь. Спасибо еще раз всем за просмотр и пока-пока. Обязательно приходите еще. Очень рад был видеть новые лица. Доброй ночи.